Hey everyone, how are you all doing? Hello, Paul over there on YouTube. How you doing, buddy? Welcome on in, everybody over on Twitch as well. We'll be live in a second. Just let people roll on in now real quick. If you haven't already, though, before we start, make sure to sign up to the Streamsight newsletter, which I'll put in chat now. I'll put the link in chat. There is a link which I'm now realizing that I don't have set up over on Twitch, but I will put in very, very shortly. Bear with me. Here we go. We've got this. We should have this in here as well. Boddarken ASMR. How you doing, buddy? Little bit, right? Little bit. I like it. I like it. I'm all for it, right? Here we go. That command should be working. That command should... Oh, I should probably get the bot to join the channel. I think that should be a good start. I think I'm so good at this streaming stuff, guys. This is why we're talking about it today. Let's see if this works now. Here we go. Beautiful. We'll whack that in over there as well. How is everybody doing, though? You're good? We are going to update that bot because we definitely should have prepared that earlier, but didn't. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Yes, I'll let you make changes whilst live. This could only go very, very, very well. Hello, Prometheus. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Let me have a look. Let me have a look at a thing. Let me do a thing. I want to make sure that we're retweeting all the things and tweeting all the things. If you guys haven't already, make sure you go check out the tweet that is out right now that Streamsight has just dropped. Let me give a cheeky retweet on my account there real quick. Cheeky little repost. And we'll jump on in. Indeed it was, Batman. Indeed it was. We are actually going to be talking about that later, but today I've got a different topic. Let's jump into it. Hello. Hi. How is everybody? I was like, that's a really weird transition because I've already been talking about. Hello, everyone. How are you doing this evening? Hope you're doing well. I believe we're live on the purple and the red platform right now. So if you guys haven't had a chance to check us out over on YouTube, make sure you do. Make sure you come say hey. I'm getting a little bit of a dodgy connection apparently over on YouTube, but it might be because of what I'm trying to send through. So let me take a quick look-see at what I'm trying to send through over here, because we are going through on the AV1 card. Ooh. We're going through on... I don't know if that's the right AV1 code. That's fine. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Hello, finally, Nightbot can confirm live on YouTube and looks fine. I look fine. Thank you, Paul. Thank you. How is everybody doing this evening, though? You well? We're having a... Yeah, we're here too. Welcome over, Batman. Welcome over to YouTube. We're actually doing a thing at the minute, and if you guys haven't already, please come and check us out and open a tab over on YouTube because I am actually going to be talking quite heavily about YouTube, and obviously that is where the Streamsight channel is. So if you haven't checked it out already, !Streamsight in the Twitch chat should bring you over here. But yeah, we're going to be talking about content today. We're going to be talking about some content, and it's been a while since I've streamed like at all. So I wanted to go live. I did want to go live on Twitch as well, and the reason I wanted to do that is so I could actually, you know, talk to the guys that check me out on Twitch, but also kind of talk primarily on YouTube, on the Streamsight YouTube, hence the hoodie and all the stuff, mainly because it's going to be probably more important going forward around how my content works, and I think that's what I really want to talk to you about today. We're going to be talking about what I released on my latest newsletter, my first and latest newsletter, which I'm actually really chuffed with. I'm really happy with what came out. If you guys haven't seen it already, make sure you go and sign up. You can still see it on the newsletter portal. So basically, if you go and sign up on the newsletter, you should be able to see it there as well. So please do go check that out. It's all available there. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about it, and there's a few reasons I'm excited about the new direction of content. One of them it's really, well, the main one really is about the fact that I feel like I'm finally building a business. After 5 years of streaming and doing content, I finally feel like I'm actually building towards something. And that's what I'm going to talk to you guys about today. I'm going to kind of explain it and run through it. Again, what I'll probably be doing is actually talking a lot about the newsletter. Again, you guys might be like, well, I've just read this in the newsletter, or I now don't need to read the newsletter. What I'll be doing with these sort of things, what I'll probably be doing is creating a newsletter around a topic, like doing a post around something, creating obviously looks to drive people to. I'm going to talk about this in a minute. It's called layering. The talking about obviously stuff on Twitter, on social media, which will then I'll expand on in the newsletters, and then after the newsletters, I will probably put stuff out on LinkedIn, and also be doing streams, which is what this is. So this is the stream portion of my new content funnel, which I'm again going to be talking about today. So I'm very excited about it. Very excited. I think it's going to be really interesting to see this kind of new way of me creating content. Now, one of the things is, this obviously you may be like, wait, hold on, this is interesting, because obviously I'm pivoting away technically from gaming in a quite heavy way, as in the most of my time that I spent, which you might not see like overtly. You might be like, well, I've not seen you like do too much like outside of game. You still talk about gaming. I'm still going to be doing that. I'm still going to be creating gaming content, but the majority of my actual time that I spend now will be primarily focused on helping creators, building a business, doing these sorts of things. Something that can be financially sustainable, so I can do more things like enjoying games. That said, obviously, we've talked about some stuff. Obviously, some stuff came around about the Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League game, which arrived today, which kind of cemented it for me as my main game for my YouTube channel, which is Bob Duck and Weave. So the gaming side of things is going to be doing that, especially come February. But overall, I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff just focusing on Streamsight. And I'm going to be creating some really cool, interesting things for you, and hopefully creators can find some value in this. Hey, Temmers, thank you so much for the 33-month resub. Hello, Orion, as well, and Bomber Tank, welcome on in. I have to read the newsletter when I get the chance. I'm looking forward to reading it. Well, but we're going to be talking about it today. So, like I say, I want to be able to make this content available for everybody, but obviously the best place to kind of find it first is going to be that newsletter, especially there's going to be other things in the newsletter that I just won't reference here, because there'll be stuff like discounts and these sorts of things. So make sure you check that out as well. Hey, Unknown, welcome in, buddy. How you doing? Prometheus, question for you. If I get the 4K 60 Pro capture from Elgato, will it replace my HD 60X capture card? It depends on what you're using it for. I mean, I have both. I would say the HD60X is a really solid capture card, unless you're intent on moving onto an internal. I wouldn't panic too much about it, but whatever, it depends on what your case is. Do you want to have like a PC running through it? Do you want to have, like, what do you want to do with it? I would also say, and this is obviously not me talking from as a Corsair employee, but there was a thing that showed up on somewhere at TwitchCon? I think it was TwitchCon, which you maybe want to look into before grabbing something like that, but I'm not saying anything else outside of that. Molo, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you over there on YouTube. Guys, don't forget as well, if you haven't already, please do open a tab over on YouTube on the Streamsight channel. I really appreciate it. We're trying to get the hours up on there so we can unlock the ads revenue feature, which I really appreciate, and it's kind of where I'm going to be shifting a lot of this content towards anyway. So if you want to catch up with any kind of content creator stuff or anything like that, that's the place to be, so go check that out. That'll be youtube.com/Streamsight. There's a cheeky little ad plug there, but yeah, I mean, I'll be talking about a lot of stuff on Twitch as well. So don't feel free to like follow and watch where you want to. But YouTube is actually where you want to be for your Streamsight stuff. And I'm going to be doing some things over there which are going to be member only things, including member only videos or early access for members as well. So if you do want to join up and become a member on the Streamsight channel, that is a thing that exists now, that is available. No one has become a member yet. To be fair, this is the first time I've streamed on this channel, so like that's fair, right? But yes, if you want to be the first, if you want to pop the proverbial cherry on the Streamsight channel, that is a thing that you can now do by hitting that join button. Can I get a gold star? Lice it in. I booted the bot up, but it had to update, so you're gonna have to give it a second. How you doing, pal? Good to see you. How you doing, my friend? I'm just checking why I've got notifications and they're actually on. They're actually because I've gone live for once, and it's like, huh? This is so strange. Hope you. I'm keeping very well, thank you, Mola. Charlie's been a little ill recently. Lisa's ill, but we're okay. We're managing it, you know. Wait, hold on. Someone tempers just. Oh, that's the. Sorry. That's the notification from earlier. I'm like, wait, hold on. What the heck's going on here? And it's tempers from earlier. I love it. Don't let it happen again. I'm so sorry. But yeah, no, doing really good, pal. Doing really good. Really ready for Christmas now. It's been I don't want to say like a slog, but it's been very hard work getting used to a new job and then starting a new job very close after that, because obviously I was only doing my job at Corsair for like 2 months before my job changed, which is a really cool thing that I was able to move into a job that I'm honestly really excited about taking on, and technically hasn't really started yet because we've been doing a lot of internal reworking kind of deal. But yeah, it's been exciting. I'm not gonna lie. I'm genuinely really looking forward to what 2024 is going to bring, both for Corsair stuff, for me working at Corsair, and for content. I'm very excited for content as well, especially, again, Suicide Squad and Justice League and Streamsight stuff. Going to be a big focus for me. I'm kind of going to start. I don't want to like dawdle for too long, guys, because I am thinking about doing a second stream tonight. After this one, where we talk about like the streaming stuff and the latest statement that I've made around streaming, which is streaming being like busking and not actually building a business. Which a lot of people have this idea of streaming and how they're building a business while streaming, and you see a lot of these people that, including myself, who are like doing very well, creating content, streaming being the core of it, and then it kind of just falling flat. And obviously in a very tumultuous climate like now, a lot of people are looking to be able to do more stuff, do more things, etc. And they're just not able to because of the way they're building stuff. And a lot of the stuff that I've been doing, a lot of advice that I've taken from other streaming gurus and stuff like this has kind of been actually led to it. I'm not only, and I'm obviously not going to like completely absolve myself of responsibility here, but a couple of things that I listened to, and I was just like, this doesn't. I was very much listening to people where I should have been listening to what I like felt was right, rather than what I heard other people doing. So what I'm planning to do with Streamsight is not really regurgitate information. What I'm planning on doing is doing. And by doing that and sharing what I'm doing, I'm hoping you guys can get some stuff out of the things that I'm doing and kind of go, that worked. I want to try that. Also, you know, not everything's going to work. So we're going to try things. We're going to do things. We can see what happens. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We know, we learn, we grow, right? So, a lot of things that I'm going to be talking about today is really about how things are like busking. So, and this was quite a statement which I genuinely thought was going to cause a little bit more of a ruckus, but I feel like a lot of people agreed with me, which was really cool to see, because I was very much expecting to hear like, oh, well, you're calling it this, we're not busking, da, 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 da. Just to kind of clarify, I want to clarify for everybody. Hold on, what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna pause the music for a sec. So what I'm gonna kind of do, I'm gonna clarify to everybody what exactly this was. I'm gonna kind of read from the newsletter as well, because I think it's important to share the information that I've prepared and I've got together. So I want to talk about it because I think it's quite important to make sure that I'm sharing the same part of information. So let me grab that up, because I did mean to get this up earlier. As a person who's busted in the past, I can 100% confirm I got what you meant with it. I'm so glad people did, because honestly, I was watching it, I was reading it out, and I was like, let's see how this goes. Big thank you to everybody who's subscribed, by the way. We had like an open rate of like 56%, which is I'm just absolutely chuffed with. And I think we've got like 12 subscribers over the last day, which I'm very excited about as well. Just more people jumping in and be able to see the content. Again, if you haven't already, here, hold on, let me drop it in chat again. Let me drop it in chat in both chats real quick, just so you guys have got it there and you can see it. But if you haven't subscribed to that newsletter yet, I highly suggest you do. You can do that on the website, and when you do, you get access to the How to Pitch to Brands video workshop, which is possibly one of the favorite videos that I made before I stopped doing full-time content creation. That was very much like me switching into doing so. Actually, no, had I already started? No, I think I literally finished that just before I started work at Corsair in August, so it's been a long time since I've fully produced like a full-blown video. But that was like my piece de résistance, right? That was the thing that I was like, this is gonna establish what I do, and I'm gonna kind of talk about that because that's actually quite relevant to what we're actually talking about today, because I kind of defined there what I was going to do going forward. I put that foundation in. So let me just run through the actual post. So basically, one of the things I was been saying, and let me read it out, I guess. So basically, so I was saying, I've been itching to send this newsletter for a while. I want it to be more than just random stuff. I mean, who wants to cross their fingers and hope someone finds value? Right. Let me spill the tea on what's been going on in my online world for the past 6 months. And this is obviously since August, after August and just before. After 5 years of creating content, I've realized that I've been doing it all wrong. Instead of building a business like I thought it was, I've been doing what the majority of creators, especially streamers, have been doing, and that is busking. So, what is busking? For those who don't know, if anybody say, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Busking is like, hey, it's basically a musician goes out into a street. So they're like, hey, I'm here to entertain you. And musicians hope people that will passing by will stick around or drop a coin. Now, that's very similar in the sense of like content creation, especially streaming, right? Because you kind of just like do a thing and try to be entertaining like in public at the same time as hoping that somebody just randomly decides to stop and finds your entertainment interesting enough to hang around, right? Are you asking for subs now? Absolutely. And this is one of the interesting things I was actually, this is really interesting. You guys might have heard me do this about a year to 2 years ago. I kind of stopped asking for subscribers and people to become members and do this sort of thing. And I did that off of the back of Harris Heller's advice. And you guys might know Harris if you've done any kind of like content, like stuff like that, and you wanted to improve yourself, you probably come across Harris. And it was honestly the stupidest thing I ever did. I stopped asking for subs when I was around about 1,000 subscribers. And it wasn't that so much I stopped and I just went, like, that's it. I was kind of like, I wanted to do a thing that where I didn't have to rely on subscribers, right? I didn't want to have to rely on like paid subscribers. And I was like kind of removed myself from that because I saw other people doing it. I was very much like, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want that. And it was dumb. It was really dumb. Like, and I see that now. And this is the thing, is a lot of people turn around and go, oh no, Bob, I really like the fact that you didn't. I'm not talking about pressuring people, right? I'm not trying to go, you have to do this, do that. But what I effectively did was I kind of like, I cut myself off at the knees when I was like, wasn't ready to do that. I didn't have the things in place. I didn't have the business built the way I thought I did. And it tanks me. If you have 20k subs, it's easy to start asking for it. I think this is the thing, right? It's like very much listening to the wrong advice at the wrong time. And I've kind of, from there, and again, I'm not trying to devoid myself of responsibility. This is something I did, something I chose to do. It's on me, but it was also stupid of me to listen to that and not really think about it. So what I did, and you guys might know this, I stopped asking for money. I stopped going, hey, no, don't worry about memberships. That's all fine. Don't worry about it. We'll just do ad revenue. We'll do this and that and the other. And there's a real problem when you do something like that. Because when you do something like that, you kind of create this whole issue, which is essentially people become normalized around not spending money on your content. And the problem is you need money to live. It'd be great if you didn't, right? But you do need money to live. So one of the biggest problems that I've found is me stopping asking wasn't me although my intention was probably like me trying to be altruistic, what it ended up creating was a point within my content where it was solely depending on, I cut off like an entire income stream, which at the time was a very large income stream for me, where I was like, this is fine, don't worry about it. And then immediately, obviously, as I was kind of driving that point home, that I wanted to go down this freemium model, as in create stuff for people for free, it just didn't take the way I was hoping it did. And that's probably because, and actually I know why, it's because the products that I had didn't have the perceived value that the value that I perceived them to have, right? So I've gone from this doing very, very well on Twitch subscribers, doing great on YouTube, being able to, get ad revenue and all this sort of stuff, and streaming and making a lot of money every stream, to those things just kind of compounding. And like, obviously, because the sign of the times as well, revenue went down for like YouTube ads and all this sort of stuff. And then obviously people spending less and doing this more and more. So it got to this point where I was just like, okay, well, I've kind of just kneecapped myself. And I was like, this was really stupid of me to do, and just go thinking, because I was like, I'm effectively telling people that I don't want their money. And that's just really stupid if you're running a business, right? So, and that's what I was saying. It's like, I always thought I was running a business. I always thought I was like, I'm a businessman. I got this. I don't worry. I know what I'm doing. I'm being smart about this. And I realize now how stupid I was to go, no, thank you. Although it seems lovely, it's just one of these things that just kind of just didn't make any sense. But I did it, and it hurt my content in terms of the financial stream of my content. And then I became this creator that was solely just driven by having to make money or any of the money that I made was paying bills rather than me being creatively free. And then it kind of just hampered so many different things and got me down a route that I just really wasn't happy with, hence why I ended up taking a full-time job. And I'm really happy that I did do that for a variety of reasons. One of the key reasons being that I just didn't want that stress anymore. And I realized the only reason that I really had the stress is because I just built it wrong and I made stupid decisions, right? So I was like, okay, well, I'm going to go back and take my time. I'm going to take it slowly. I'm going to do it slow, right? I'm going to create this. I'm going to build this back up from the foundation. And I was like, how do I build this? How do I do this so I don't make the same mistakes, right? Because the problem is a lot of content creators, casual, professional, whatever, right? These large, medium, small size creators will step away from content creation, come back and do the same thing, trying to either replicate previous successes or avoid pitfalls, but not really change anything. And that's what I'm stopping doing. I've decided that my time is very much, I'm going to spend it in a way that I feel that really adds value to my life, not to the perception of my content, right? Content isn't my life. And that was a really hard thing for me to kind of separate out from. It sounds weird, right? Because it's like, I did content creation for so long. It was such a main thing. I even do a lot of content in my job now, but the difference being is the focuses are very, very different. I'm not creating content to pay my bills, although it does. I'm not doing it solely because of that. I'm doing it because I want to be a better performer. I want to be a better streamer. I want to have more fun. I want to do the things that I enjoy. But I also, and this was the hard thing for me to reconcile as well, but ultimately good, I want to make money, right? I want to make money from doing this. But also what I've realized is, rather than going, okay, I'm going to give you this thing that doesn't cost anything, doesn't cost you anything, right? And if you do, the DMCA music, which you're listening to right now, by the way, if you do want to use it, it is available there, Streamsight. I haven't put a lot of new music out recently for that reason, right? Because the new music does make money, doesn't make as much as I'd like, but that's something that we're going to build up as a part of this whole new, version of Streamsight. But I realized I'm asking for money for no value outside of the entertainment value. And I realized that there are people that are more entertaining than me. How you doing, dog? Good to see you, buddy. So I was like, what's the point in me going, flipping back and going, hey guys, subs to the channel, subscribe. Be support financially. It really, really helps, right? Why would I do that? And why would anyone want to do that? Right? So I've changed the way I'm doing things. I'm going to be building this whole thing on products and services. Now you might be like, okay, well, how does that work? I've built my first product. You guys might have seen it. It's the Streamsight scheduler, which is built on a streaming schedule, how to build a streaming schedule in 3 minutes. And I'm going to show it you in a bit as well. Made it. I'm super proud of it. It's using some really cool stuff. I'm actually going to be expanding that. And I'm actually going to be doing that to, my next thing is going to be using the same technology that I've built and the system that I've built for the Streamsight scheduler to build out to the Streamsight media deck builder. Media kit builder, sorry. So I'm actually going to be doing a thing which allows you to be able to build media kits using the same technology, which is, I think, going to be really, really fun and really interesting. So there's some really cool stuff happening there. I'm working on building more products. I'm also, the one I'm going to be doing with the media kit is going to be quite fun because I'm going to build it, I'm going to sell it, and I'm going to tell people not to buy it. Because I still believe media kits should be unique and very unique to the creator for them to stand out. But I am also aware that there is a group of people that do not have the funds available to them as starting creators to be able to do that. So I'm going to be offering a cheaper option, which I believe is considerably less effective, but the price will reflect that. So I'm going to be doing something that is very basic and very simple for people to be able to use and be able to create their own kit. I will be charging for that. That will be a paid thing as well. It's not going to be free. And I'm kind of not really going to do anything for free, if I'm honest, anymore. And I don't see that as a bad thing. I used to see that as a bad thing, right? I used to be like, I'm not gonna sit here. I realize this. I don't want to burn the time that I could be spending more with my wife, my kid, and doing all these sorts of things if I'm not earning money or I'm not enjoying myself, right? Because that was the problem. Because what I ended up doing was I was streaming and creating and doing all these things to make money to pay bills. So therefore, it was just a chore in the end. And I don't mean it because I can't enjoy it. I just meant I wasn't enjoying it at that point in time. It just didn't feel, it felt like more of a job than my now current 9 to 5. And that's just not fun. That's not what this kind of career should be. Now, I love design, I love creating things, I love helping people. So the Streamsight thing was actually a thing that was like, hey, there's legs here, there's stuff here. So I'm doing this new thing and I'm using this new technique called, this new framework, that I'm calling layering. And you'll see this in the newsletter and how it works. But essentially, you have your building blocks, and those building blocks are going to be services and products. And I have made more money on Streamsight over the past month on basically designing things and doing consultancy stuff and that, like, for content creators than I have, like, out of all of the gaming content and everything that I've collated over the gaming content over the past, like, 6 to, 9 months, which is mad, right? Like, that shouldn't be a thing. Hey, Moxie, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. So, yeah, a lot of the stuff that I'm doing now is, like, going and I'm starting to do this layering thing. And this layering thing is, I'm thinking, going to help me to be able to better align my goals with my life, but also provide more value. Because I feel like when I was doing stuff with Streamsight, people, I think there's a thing as well. When you have things that when you build things that are for free, there's this expectation that the next thing is for free, and I don't want to be setting that expectation because it's a rapid way to burn out. It's not beneficial. It doesn't help me in any way. It fulfills me that I'm helping people, but the fact that there's nothing at the other side of it for me, it just makes it so I'm not passionate about it. And I want to get back to being passionate about stuff, right? I want to get back to being like, I really want to do this. I really want to get up. Like today, I really wanted to stream. I really want to stream. I really do. Like, and I'm like, I don't know if you guys can tell this, but the last stream I did that was like a Streamsight stream, it was very much going through the motions, right? So I'm going to do this. Okay, I need to go live to go and do this and design that and do a working stream. And I was like, I don't want to do that anymore. I don't feel happy, right? I'm not empowered. I'm not passionate about these things the way I'm doing these things. I'm passionate about them at their core, but I'm not passionate right now about it. And I think me taking a break, taking a step back and reevaluating and restructuring has really allowed me to kind of get that passion back. And I don't know if you can, I feel like I can hear it in my own voice. So I feel like I'm already like there, like in terms of that passion. But yeah, I'm going to be doing the stuff I'm going to be doing now. A lot of it's going to be paid. A lot of it's going to be like it is purchasable. But hopefully what you guys will see from me is like way more value for that, right? So instead of me going, okay, well, I want to go like, hey guys, like buy this thing and go and buy this thing. Yes, it's more expensive, but the thing that you get out of it isn't just going to be, okay, he's occasionally going to stream, right? Like there's actual value there. And then what I want to work that back to is just making sure that it always has that at the core. And the great thing is every time I create content, I'm always going to anchor back to these products and services, right? So anytime I talk about this, you go, oh, Bob, that's really great. Like, I want to do this. I want to rebuild what I do and what I do my content. I don't know how to do it. Well, great, because that's fine. Okay, don't worry about it. You're not going to learn it or know it straight away, but I am here to help. And part of what I'm doing as Streamsight is actually helping people do that. And I do the one-to-one consultancies for that. So if you guys are interested, then you can come connect with me on those. You can commission me, and we can sit down, and you can book a call in, and we can go through this stuff and help you through it the same way that I've been through it, right? And it's not about going, hey guys, here's some throwaway information that that has been regurgitated by 20 other YouTubers and streamers and gurus, right? It's nothing about that. I've no interest in giving you that information because it's not valuable to you, right? I'm going to give you information that you can use. You as an individual, that's actionable, stuff that you can kind of work through and understand that how it'll work for you, instead of, oh, do this. Like how everyone says, oh, make short form content, right? That's useless unless you actually have a focus for it. Do you know what I mean? Why would you make short form content? Because someone just said make short form content, right? It doesn't gel. It doesn't make sense. There's nothing there for it to go okay, I'm just going to do it, because you need to have a strategy. You need to have a focus. You need to have a reason for doing it. Okay. So those are sorts of things that I'm going to be talking through with people and working through. Jesse. Hello, darling. Good evening. You want to slide into my DMs? Slide on in. Slide on in, Lycidin. Oh my God, that's perfect. That was perfect. I have it. We're expecting your parcel, are you? Okay. All right. Someone's expecting a parcel from me. I don't know who they are. That's not work, by the way. That's not my own thing. I've just got a weather warning as well. So if my power suddenly disappears, stuck in ads, no worries, Jesse. I'm editing photos for the cat company right now, Buzz, so I'll be looking and listening. No worries, dude. No, absolutely. Not a problem. For a cat company, though, I've just got a message from my boss. Apologies. I'm gonna do not disturb that right now. Let me just reply to this. There we go. For the cat company. For Elgato. I was like, what cat company? You did get an free Elgato face cam. You got a free Elgato face cam coming? Is that from one of the giveaways? That's awesome. Sorry, Milkman, I didn't see that comment before over there. I never got a chance to say, well done, new job, well earned, and looking forward to see you succeeding it. Thank you, my dude. We're doing good. We're doing good. I was like, what's Bomber talking about right now? What the crap? What? This is crazy. But yeah, pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Hello again, Jesse. Hello. How are you, darling? Folks, don't forget to open up a tab over on the Streamsight channel on YouTube. I really appreciate it. It helps us hit those goals in terms of getting our hours up to get those 4,000 watch hours. Once we're there, right? Then we can start making some ad revenue on that channel. And again, that's when I'm going to be very much focusing on putting more content out on there, doing more stuff on there. So if you can, we're actually we're at over 3,000 hours. So we're well on our way. We're almost at I think we're at 3,100. So we've only got 900 more hours on there. So you're probably going to be seeing me streaming a bit more on Streamsight and chatting about stuff and creating stuff, doing some co-working stuff as well, and sharing some music with you guys on there as well. What is this? There's still the Twitch 70-30 split conversation going on. My mental health dropped over the last week, so slowly trying to get back again. I'm sorry to hear that, Jesse. Is it because we didn't get to hang out? That's what it was, isn't it? It's because we didn't get to hang out. I understand. I missed you, but it's fine. It's fine. Totes. I love it. But in all seriousness, folks, if anybody actually does want to talk content, and if they do want to talk about how to reframe their content business, and again, look, this is for folks who are like, oh, I want to take this seriously, or I want to make a living out of this. I want to do this as a thing. And a lot of people might be going like, okay, well, how is a product and service going to help me as a gaming creator? It can. And there's a lot of different ways that you can do this. And a lot of the stuff that I've been looking at recently and talking to creators about is very much like the fact that you don't have that product or that service or that thing that you can sell, that thing that sits at the core of your content. The fact that you don't have that does tell me that you aren't building a business, because you don't have it built on anything outside of the entertainment value. So therefore, you are busking. And you are. And it's a really hard thing to reconcile. It was for me. I was like, man, I'm really not actually, I'm just out here just like throwing things out and see if it works, right? And I think a lot of creators, especially streamers who get, I think, and again, I'm talking from my perspective as well. A lot of people who are out there doing like primarily streaming don't want to admit that the stuff that they're doing isn't building towards something, right? What you're really doing is hoping something goes well, right? And you're building it entirely on your personality and entirely on being live, like all the time. And like I've said, I've made more money doing the stuff that I'm good at offline and helping creators and building products and services and things in the background than I have on streaming for a very, very long time. And it's crazy to me that more creators are like not realizing this. It's a shame that a lot of us didn't realize it before. I think for me, if I'd realized this about a year and a half ago, I think I'd be in a very different place right now. So I think this is a lot of the conversations that it's very hard to have, because you're like, okay, well, I don't. A lot of people don't want to agree with it, right? A lot of people don't want to admit that they've fallen by the wayside, or they've like, you know, not been doing it the way that they thought they were, or not like achieving the things that they thought they were. And it's like I say, it's a very hard thing to reconcile. But once you do, you kind of understand that it's like, it's not so much about that. And you kind of, and a lot of things that I've been like, I've been concerned about, right? I've been like, oh, well, what if I don't have as many viewers? And one of the things is, if I have, for example, if I'm sat here and I'm going, okay, well, 18, so let's say what we, like in combination, we have around about 20 people across both platforms, right? 20 people viewing, right? Now, if I say, okay, I'm going to build this product, right? I'm going to build this product for you guys, and it's going to be £50. I'm going to sell it for £50, right? I'm going to sell it to everyone for £50. Like this media kit, let's say, I don't know if that's the price, by the way, I'm just saying. But let me say, I'm going to build this media kit for you, okay? I'm going to design this media kit for you. I'm going to make it so you can edit it in a free program. I'm going to make it so it's like super easy to like do, and it looks pretty, right? And it's really just like quick, simple, and boom, 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 right? Okay, so you do that, and you just go, boom, I'm going to chuck that out. I'm going to sell that for 50 quid. And if I sell that to 20 of you, I'm terrible at maths. I'm pretty sure I got this. That's £2 grand, right? Is that £2 grand? It's £1 grand. My bad. Brain. So if I sell that to 20 people, that's £1,000 on the one thing. On 20 people, that's 20 sales, right? Now, if I take that one product, right, and I get 20 sales a month, that's £1,000. Just boom there. But that work's done, guys. That work's done. I don't need to work on that anymore. I can work on making it better. I can work on more designs. I can do this, that, and the other, right? But that's done. And you don't ever have to do anything else, right? You could just have that. That's yours. You own that, right? Now, if I want to give you a new design, I can do that. But if I get 20 people to buy that every month, just that one product, I'm winning, right? Now, if I have 2 products, 3 products, 4 products, 5 products, things that I can do and sell that have value, now it's starting to seem interesting, isn't it? And you're like, well, Bob, it's just 20 people a month. Let's say I sell 1 a day. Let's say I sell 1 a day a month, right? 50 quid. I sell 1 a day every month. It's £1.5 grand. Okay. If I say sell 1 throughout the thousands, hundreds of thousands of creators, 1 a day, right? That's just one-time payment for them. That really starts to like build my value. And again, The work's done. So I'm not having to do more. I don't have to do more. I can still work. I can still do a full-time job, and I'm still earning money in the background. Now, you can't do that while streaming. You can't. You can use your stream as a method of delivery. And this is the difference, where content creators are like, content creation is my job. I am a streamer. I am a YouTuber. I am a TikToker. Or I am a content creator. The problem is that's what I say is the problem. That's absolutely fine. You can be those things. If that's what you want to do, and that's what you want to do, like day in, day out, like constantly pummel away at that, that's absolutely fine, right? I'm not telling anybody that's not what you should be doing. But if you want to build a business, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Twitter, LinkedIn, those are marketing tools. Marketing tools. For you to deliver things to your audience or your community. And when you realize that you're actually a business person that creates content versus a content creator trying to do business, that's the switch. And it's a really valuable kind of like thing to flick, like switch to flick in your head, you know? And when you get there, it's actually way more interesting. And I know Lisa, who's just walking past, is way more interested in me doing Streamsight stuff. She's nodding. She's nodding her head. You said something earlier about expecting people to disagree with your busking tweet, but I think it really helped that you explained your view so well. Oh, thank you, Diggy. I appreciate that. I think it made sense when I was in a chat with Sam and we kind of just fell upon it, and I was like, yeah, I'm right. That's busking. It literally is. I don't like the content. I don't like that content creators think it's a grind and not a job. Most people don't take time off. They're scared to drop in subs and losing subs, which I get. But if it's a total grind, how can it be healthy and good in the long run? This is the thing, right? This wasn't. And this is the thing, Cran. This is what I thought it was. I thought like I can just keep pummeling out videos, do this and that and the other. When I realized that stuff tapers off. Because there's no value in it to a certain point. Now, there's certain things where you create content on YouTube, right? There is value that kind of sits there and stays there. Evergreen content, right? Now, I've got a video. Actually, I've got a great way of explaining this. Let me do this. I'm just going to grab this up. I'm going to jump over to my main channel because I want to show you something which I think is fantastic. So most of you know that the content that I create on my main channel on YouTube is primarily around like Marvel Avengers, right? That's that's the biggest stuff in my content. The biggest videos that I make, the most videos I make are all around that, right? So it's pretty safe to say that, yeah, that's the stuff, right? So you're not 20 anymore. Exactly, bro. Like, I know you're saying that as like a little bit of a cheeky jab, but like, you're right. I'm not 20 anymore. I can't do this. I have a dependent. I have a wife. I have a child. I can't do that. I can't do that anymore. No, but like, it is a really good point. A lot of people are like, I've actually seen a response to one of Sam's tweets where someone said, oh, if I get to do this when I'm 80, it's a privilege. And it's like, no, it's not a privilege. It's stupid. I'm sorry, it is. If you are in your 20s, 30s, hoping that you're going to be doing streaming for a living when you're 80, I don't know if you'll realize that you probably won't make it to 80 because stress will kill you way before that. It will. This stuff is way too stressful to do. Honestly, I think streaming as a career has a time limit of 5 years before you have to reinvent. I think content creation in general has a limit of 5 years. If you want to do it as like a job, you need to reinvent at least once every 5 years. I'm not saying that you only do it for 5 years and that's it, right? It's all over, right? But you have to reinvent the way you do things. You can't do the same things in the same way, right? You have to do that. But yeah, build that exit strategy. That was always my exit strategy to work in gaming. And I ended up working for one of the 3 brands that I wanted, that were my golden gooses, right? And technically, I work with 2 out of the 3 because it was Corsair, Elgato, or Intel. So I'm like, I did pretty well out of that, right? And the thing is, from that, it's actually taught me things. Like the Streamsight schedule that I built was from things that I learned at Corsair. I mean, I came up with them at Corsair, but like, those are the things I took from that job and I built them into this. It's mad. It's mad. When you start thinking about it, when you start going, looking at it and going, that's actually a bit crazy because, like, you end up realizing that the stuff that you're doing isn't fulfilling in the way you thought it was because you are stressed about, like, making ends meet. The amount of creators that I've seen that are big creators, I actually saw a Twitch ambassador and partner saying, not literally yesterday, how they're broke. And they spent half of their income on fixing their teeth, like for Invisalign or whatever it was. There's Kiwi on sticks, by the way. Like, it's all public. And I was like, how? You're a great creator. You're a great entertainer. You're really interesting. You're funny. You're dynamic. She's, like, versatile in terms of all the stuff. She's an absolutely incredible creator. How is she broke? Busking. It's literally what it is. You have to be, like, near the tippy top of performance to really make a living out of this. And when you do get there, that's crazy. But you can't rely on that, right? That's a gamble. That's one hell of a gamble. Like, hoping that you're going to go viral, hoping that tweet that pops off, that gets people to come in, and then you can keep them there. It's rough. It's a tough job. And people are like, oh, content creation is easy. There's elements to it that will feel easy because it's, like, stuff that you enjoy. But then when you start to realize that you start to hate the stuff that you enjoy because the way you're having to do it and the things you're applying to it sucks. You got to look at it differently. I actually love this because I was just jumping in to check this. I'm just going to show you, so I'm just going to read off, actually, it'd probably be easier. I'm just going to read off the biggest video for me on the biggest long form video for me on my main channel. What game do you think it's for? I'd love to know what you think it's for. Anyone want to take a stab in chat? But feel free. Sorry, it's interesting you mentioned that because I'm thinking about as far as changing things. This was what I was talking about in my tweet. Dude, I love it. And Paul's done something very similar recently, which I love. I love that for him. Overclock too. I love that. No, it's not Avengers. No, a lot of people will think that's Avengers, right? Because that's what I did. That's my main channel stuff. How you doing, Fletch? By the way, running anything is a tough job. Being good at it isn't enough. Unfortunately, you're completely right. Yeah, no, it's crazy. Like, you can be talented, you can be interesting, you can be funny, you can be all of these different things, and sometimes it just doesn't work. So you got to build it on something. Iron Man chat. No, wait, what are they? Scruffy, how you doing? People underestimate the amount of time and effort goes into content. Just promoting oneself across all social media platforms alone feels like a ton of effort to me. It is. And you shouldn't do every platform. Everyone will sit there and go, you need to be on every platform. Bullshit. Don't be on every platform because you'll burn out quicker than anything. You need to be good at a couple of them. A few of them. And honestly, I think YouTube is like one of the main ones. I think if you don't have YouTube in the mix, you're missing out on a lot. And I don't mean just, like, you know, it's great to see you, by the way, Scuffy. It's been a hot minute, buddy. I've seen a few people I haven't seen in a while. Moxie's in here and chilling. Hopefully Moxie's still in here chilling as well. All right, thanks, casually stalking as usual, but I love all this stuff. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Fletch, I actually want to talk to you about a bunch of things because your threads on LinkedIn are incredible. I love them. I love them so much. It's actually inspired me to want to do a lot of the stuff that I'm doing on LinkedIn, funnily enough, which then people will start finding out what my real name is, which is going to be very interesting. I think I'm ready now with the day job. But to go back to the video that has done, the most amount on my YouTube channel is a Destiny video. I literally got like 5,000 views all of a sudden. Out of nowhere. Yeah, it's a Destiny video. It's my Destiny video, which is new to Destiny 2, here's what you need. And it's one of my favorite videos. Honestly, it's one of my one of the videos that I've done like a massive amount on. And that's got a 78% YouTube search. And do you know what that was? That was evergreen, me identifying evergreen content. Going, that's what I need to do. I don't understand this. How do I answer that question? Yeah, a Destiny 2 video. Destiny's on a decline in general. Yet it's the most viewed video, most viewed long form video on my channel. 6 times higher than the next long form video on my channel. The next one is a Avengers one. It's mad. I'm just looking at it now, actually, yeah. It's absolutely madness. But that was because I identified something, right? And if you could do that, then great. I knew a name at one point in my brain, apparently forgot it all along the way. When did we go to Gamescom again? I'm pretty sure that was the first and last time we met face to face. Yes, 2019. 4 years ago, my dude. Madness. Yeah, no, definitely. Definitely, Fletch. We should chat, actually. We should catch up. I'm down in London a bit more often now. Once a month, I'm down in London now. Or near London. St. Albans, specifically. But yeah, no, let's definitely catch up. I think that'd be really good. But yeah, like, I think one of the things is like building this stuff on a foundation. Again, I'm just going to go back to this. Building this stuff on a foundation is really, really important. I want to build stuff that's really valuable to people. And because of that value, I don't feel bad about asking people for money. And the Streamsight scheduler costs £25, $30. It's that valuable that Elgato, there's that much value in it that Elgato have created a design resource area for me and CISO. Like, we were literally, me and CISO are the only 2 people in that design resources category on the Elgato marketplace. They created it because they were like, actually, we really want to create a special, like a specific place for this and you and another creator because of the cool stuff you're doing. Is that near you, Orion? Hey, Bruce, how you doing, buddy? Is it easy to stream on both Twitch and YouTube? I'm doing it right now, Prometheus. I'm over on the YouTube channel for Streamsight. Again, folks, if you can open a tab on Streamsight, I'd super appreciate it. That will really help me to be able to hit my hours watched over on YouTube. I appreciate you guys like watching over on Twitch. If you can open that tab, I'd super appreciate it. Just have it out on there. You can mute the tab if you want. But it is like way better quality over here. And if you have bad internet, the transcoding's fantastic by comparison. Because I'm using AV1 on YouTube. So yeah. URL? Sure, I'll grab it for you. I had it somewhere. I'll get you the live one as well, just to be that guy. Apologies, folks. It's, sorry, Bob. It's because I was about to say, I'm pretty sure if you're a sub on Twitch, it lets you, but outside of that, it's like. But yes, there's a link. Sorry about that. But yeah, I appreciate you guys opening the tab because I will probably be shifting a lot of this content over to that channel. But it's been a while since I streamed in general, so I wanted to make sure that I was over here on Twitch as well. Because I know a lot of folks follow me on Twitch as well. Very near to that, dude. I'll hit you up next time I'm done. We'll catch up. Yeah, like, guys, if you're in and around that area, let's definitely catch up. Done. Thank you, Cran. I appreciate you, buddy. Open. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate that. There we go. We're like double that concurrent over there. I appreciate it. Yeah, like having, like, in all seriousness, like having like 10 people watching like a 3-hour stream. Like if you watch like the whole 3 hours, what's that, like 30 hours? It's amazing. Hey, welcome on in, TK. How you doing, buddy? Thank you so much for the raid. How's your stream, buddy? Hey, Timmy, how's things? Welcome on in. We're talking about it's gonna rock some people's worlds. We're talking about content. We're doing content chats today. Welcome on in. How did that schedule generator thing you demoed last time? Yep, it's purchasable now, Scruffy. That's actually what we're talking about today. It's the product, one of the products that I'm building the foundation of Streamsight on, which is completely changed the way that I create content now. Everything I do is an advert for a product or a service that I do, which means that it always ties back to a revenue funnel somewhere along the line. And it's really great because you're able to do this very naturally, and because there is value in the things that you create that in that vein. I don't feel bad at all asking for money, and I don't feel bad at all asking for a decent amount of money because I see that value in it now. It's really important. It's a really important shift for me, like in my career. And I think it's a shame that I didn't know it before. But I know it now, which is why I'm kind of trying to show people, right? Stream was great. It was my first stream as an engaged man. She said, yes, congrats, my dude. I did see, was it on Twitter I think I saw? I think it was on Twitter. Congrats, my dude. I'm loving that for you, man. My ass needs to stop getting nervous asking for money. Jay, I think honestly, like I said this before. I said I really enjoyed a lot of Harris Heller's advice. I took one bit of it, which was, oh, sorry, not necessarily his advice. He was very much saying, hey, I'm going to not ask for subs now. I want to create these like free tools. And I kind of went and did the exact same thing he did. The only thing is I'm not nearly as big as Harris Heller. So my dumb ass shouldn't have stopped asking for subs. I was like, I should have carried on asking for subs, quite frankly. So yeah, like it's a hard thing to like kind of look back now and go, oh, I was really stupid. I should have carried on shilling for subs. Because there was a point where I had like, 1,600 subs on Twitch. I was making very good money because that was one part of the puzzle for me. And then I just basically, I think I created this whole atmosphere of I don't want your money, and that wasn't true because we live in a capitalist society. I need your money. Do you know what I mean? And I don't think that's a bad thing to say. I think you've just got to be able to provide that value. And I think I was providing that value when I was saying it, but like what I was doing, I was trying to move away from asking people for money. And I don't think that was valuable to where I was at my journey, Or say that someone has a gig that they want me to work and after a certain amount, I ask for more. Yeah, I was about to say, yeah. It's just, I just wasn't there. And it was a dumb decision, but like, I know that now. And that's what I'm trying to do this time around. I'm trying not to repeat the same mistakes that I do, which I think a bunch of content creators, when they take a step back from content and come back, they're like, I'm going to just do the same thing. This should work, right? It worked before. I'm going to do it again. Hey, Alien, how you doing? I've been up to a lot. Welcome on in, though. It's great to see you. Sometimes accidentally decimating your income stream can lead to interesting new challenge. It actually can. But the thing is like, I don't feel bad. And I never, do you know what the really weird thing was? When it was part of my brand. Me being cheeky, asking for money was part of my brand. I was like, hey, my wish list is here. I haven't had a purchase off of my wish list in I don't even know how long, 2 years? Because I was like, no, don't worry, guys. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And I just kept doing it. And I realized I was like, I'm drilling this into people's heads. So I'm like, no, I fucking love people buying me stuff. I'm a materialist, like through and through. Like, buy me things. Do you know what I mean? I was like, why the hell am I saying no? Do you know what I mean? Because I felt like I was trying to be altruistic, but I don't know. It's just not. I don't know. It's just not me. I'll be honest. I love money. I do. But the thing is now, what I'm trying to do is rather than go, hey guys, give me money, please. I'm trying to go like, okay, I'm making this thing for you. And I'm not going to give it to you for free anymore. I'm sorry, I'm not. There are things that are for free. The music's for free. The YouTube videos, they're going to be for free. Or behind a newsletter, which I think is pretty freaking acceptable considering the newsletters also have value. So I'm gonna go back to being cheeky. I am. And when you see me on content, because I'm happy, right? Not because of the money, right? Although it honestly makes me happier. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I've been lying to myself and then everybody else. Because like, oh, it doesn't, I'm just really happy that I'm out of, like, I am happy and fulfilled in this, but I'm happier when I also get paid for it too. I don't feel like I'm a bad guy asking for that anymore. And I did feel like I felt at a point I was a bad guy for asking for that. I don't feel like that now. I don't, because I feel like the value that I provide, I think I provide significant value. I feel like that I'm entertaining enough to a certain level. Probably not entertaining as many other people, but I'm providing value in some way, shape, or form. Or I'm providing products that have value, okay? Again, my Streamsight scheduler is 25 quid, but it literally, I guarantee you, if you ever, like, so I used to take like half an hour to an hour to do my full schedule, right? And I'm going to, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to demo the product now. I'm going to demo my first, like, core product to you guys now, okay? I'm going to demo it to you. Because I want to show you how valuable it is. I genuinely do. And I think what you guys will see is, okay, that makes sense. Because that's what I'm building my business on now. That's what I'm building it on. And you'll get it, hopefully. Can I do this? I still need to update. That is the... Will that work on that PC? Let's have a look. Let's see if it works. I don't know if it'll work on this PC because I don't know if I've got everything in the right place, but it might just means I'll have to do it again, but that's fine. Thank you, Ailey. I appreciate that. Working in a marketing group has kind of opened my eyes. Like, this is the thing. This is the thing, bud. I'm kind of out there as well. Hey, Zero, how you doing, buddy? Busking. I'm busking. I'm not busking. Do you know what the thing is? You know what the thing is? I'm advertising to you right now. This is a marketing. What I'm doing right now, I am marketing. I'm going to be really upfront with you guys, like when I'm trying to sell you something, right? I'm trying to sell you something right now. Do you know what I'd really love is if I show you this and you go, holy shit, that's amazing. I'm going to go buy it. That's what I'm hoping for. Now you realize how me going live isn't me busking anymore. I am doing advertising right now. That's what I'm doing. I'm advertising my product. And that has value, right? Because if I get a sale, and if I don't get a sale, that's fine. Like, we need to look at the way I approach things, right? No, but the point exists. So this is the thing as well, Scruffy. Like I say, it's like having that there and doing these things is really I'm streaming with a purpose. My purpose here is to talk about the newsletter, advertise the newsletter, advertise the products that I've built all of this on, because the newsletter is an advertisement for the products that I have built them on and the frameworks that I talk about in my consultancy and my one-to-one pitches. See how all of that just all links together? Ads, bloody ads. But you get my point, right? Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a little trigger whenever it says ads. And it'll just say, subscribe. Subscribe on Twitch. I'm just saying, if you were watching on YouTube, you won't be getting as many ads, or you can skip them. I'm just saying. We're live on the Streamsight channel right now if you want to come and check it out. I'm just saying, and it helps me. I'm just saying. So what I've been doing outside of YouTube and Twitch, I now work for Corsair, Alien. I have taken a full-time job working with Corsair, which I'm very, very happy with for many reasons. One of them including I get very cool stuff. The schedule is unreal. The time people save, mate. Honestly, I reckon if you put like a pound of time to your to a minute in, like, if you say like your time is worth like £1 a minute, right, in your day, I reckon I can save you the money. I reckon I can save you the money in 1 week of creating a schedule. I genuinely do. I'm gonna show you this, by the way. Yeah, I'm loving it. It's great. We're doing I've kind of accidentally fallen into probably a just really fantastic kind of like version of a job that doesn't really exist normally. Corsair, you got my attention. Always perks people's ears up. Yeah, I've got I had the Night Saber arrive. Hold on. I'll get it in a bit. But yeah, I've got quite a few. I stream on the Corsair channel every Friday. If you guys want to check that out, we do giveaways and all that sort of stuff, and have an absolute blast. I wish I could get paid 60 an hour. You will do, Paul. You will do. I believe in you, buddy. Your skills, your editing skills, you'll get there. I don't even think it's going to take that long. I reckon by the end of next year, you'll be there. I believe in it, dude. I do. I reckon you'll get to the point where £60 an hour is going to be pretty standard for you. And that's what we want to work towards, right? These are the things we want to work towards. But it's not saying you're going to work like, 8 hours a day and it's like, but going like, I'm going to work like 2 or 3 hours a day and I'm going to get paid 60 quid for every hour. That's what you want. That's what you really want. Everybody thinks they want more money. No, they just want more time. Actually been using the Corsair gaming keyboard for a while now. I'm just loving it. Just saying. I love it. Come and check it. No, honestly, like every Friday, Corsair Twitch channel. Hopefully YouTube channel soon as well. But yeah, come check it out. We'll give lots of stuffs away. Trying to work my way into the production section in my lab. Love that. Love that. How about, Brucifer, you work your way over to Streamsight over on YouTube. Open up a tab for me. Help me get those watch hours up. Time, is it better than money all the way through? Also, hi. Hey, Martelli. How you doing, buddy? It's been a hot minute. How's things? I love it. I love seeing people again. I love seeing people I haven't seen in a while. If you work fast, charge project fee so you aren't punished for being fast. Yes. I love it. Or just increase your hourly rate. They go, why you increase your hourly rate? It's like, well, I do it faster. It's like, I could do a project fee if you want. They're like, oh, no. We'll take the time. There's a great rate calculator I think Sam's been working on, which everyone should check out if you're an editor. Sam's doing some really cool stuff for editing. Sounds like you're doing well. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Saying nothing. She's like, right, let me open this stuff up because I want to show you guys what this is. So I'm going to go to Streamsight. I think this should all be synced. So I'm going to go to my version of Streamsight Scheduler. Here we go. So let me open this up. This is I just want to clarify to everybody, this is my version of this, right? So mine has a specific thing. So this is the document. I don't know why we're at like 150% there. Oh, I know why, because I showed this off before. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this up. Okay, folks. Let's prep something for Suicide Squad, yeah? So I'm gonna play Suicide Squad game, yeah. There we go. Let me get like let me get a nice image for we get a nice image for Suicide Squad real quick, yeah? That looks really cool. That looked really cool, didn't it? Can I get like an actual image? Oh, is it because I'm using Bing still? It's because I'm using Bing still. I'm moving away from Bing. I'm fed up with Bing now. The image search on Bing is just increasingly worse. There we go. That's what I wanted. This stuff. This. Give me this. Maybe not that one, but give me something like that, yeah? Where are you? I need some nice imagery. Can I get that? No, we're not going to do that one. There's some really great images now. Sorry, game art. Let's just do that. It's game art. Here we go. Let's grab Harley. All right. Is that a big image? Of course it isn't. Are you joking me right now? This is trolling me, folks. This is trolling me. Here we go. I'm an image in new tab. Here we go. So I'm going to just grab this image. I'm going to just chuck this in Photoshop because we're going to be in Photoshop anyway. Did I just open Photoshop? I think I did. I don't think I opened the right version of Photoshop. We're just going to ignore the fact that I'm typing. Game, PC, whatever you called. Hello? We're just going to ignore it, are we? Do you know what? Do you know what? It's fine. It's fine. We're just gonna get on with it. Okay, hold on. I just realized I need to log in. Let's open up my Streamsight scheduler. I'm gonna hopefully blow a few people's minds with this, by the way. So stick around. If you do a stream schedule, or if you don't do a stream schedule because it takes too much time, give me a sec. I'm about to save you some brain cells, some time, and some effort. All right. Hopefully all three, right? Adobe licensing isn't responding. Adobe can't sign me in because it can't tell where I am or what I'm doing. I love that. I love that for Adobe. I love that for you, buddy. Hold on, let me use the other mouse. This can be way easier. I'm just going to actually... Let me go grab one of my new keyboards. Give me a sec. This thing's so cute. You don't stream schedule because it's always something that happens unplanned. It's good to have a schedule, though. I say this as somebody who's notoriously bad at schedules, but I've done this so it makes it easier for you. Because you can edit it very quickly as well, Lightning. There you go. Remember the days when Photoshop was an offline program? I do. So long ago at this point. Okay, are you just trolling me or game? What's happening? There we go. Game. I keep saying game. It's not a game. It's a program. But yes, I do remember that far back. I never liked Bing in the first place, apart from being AI image. I prefer Midjourney. Honestly, Midjourney is just really, like, consistent. And I only really use Midjourney for stuff like big licensing things. So you'll see it being used in my, like, Suicide Squad imagery, because once it starts to get images put into it, like, starts pulling from those images, I'm just going to use it for thumbnails. You know? You started with CS2? Bro, you started with CS2? I was like 11. Like pre-CS, pre-Creative Suite, man. Okay, I'm really glad that Photoshop just doesn't know what it's doing. It's so helpful. Just like, okay, let's just open Creative Cloud, because if I open Creative Cloud, it will then allow me in. There we go. Okay, right. Now it's doing it. Now it's doing it. Now I have to open up NordPass. Okay, I don't have NordPass on this PC. All right, fine. That's fine. I don't even care. I don't even care. It's whatever. I'll just get it from here, I guess. 6 or 7 was my first. I think mine was like 10 or 11. I want to say maybe even 9, you know? Christ, when was that? I'm so old now. I realize that I've been doing creative work for going on 18 years now. My creative career is almost old enough to drink everywhere in the world. That's how crazy it's gone. That's how crazy it's gone right now. All right, let's copy these over. Let's see what's happening. See what's happening here. Beautiful. Maybe about to sign out a PC at some point here. Verify your identity. All right, sweet. It's gonna send it to both email addresses. All right, sweet. Don't worry about it. I got you. I got you. Well, make sure I'm not doing this on screen. There we go. Okay, now you want the password. All right, sweet. Was that the password? Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, okay, we're good. 6 was in 2000. No, I'm not that far back. No. Hey, ZX, how you doing, buddy? Folks, don't forget, if you haven't already, please do open a tab over on YouTube. I appreciate it. It's very, very helpful. Almost posted my password in instead. That was close. That's why you don't have those things like save to keyboard, clipboard, folks. That's why you don't do it. Okay, right. Can I now please open Photoshop Beta? Please. Hey, Arian. Good to see you, buddy. How's things? Adobe Firefly is great. I think I had Photoshop 7, old school. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna sign this person out. There we go. All right. I'm gonna bring up my stream scheduler now so you guys can see it. Here we go. So I'm gonna show you this. We're gonna grab this image real quick. I'm just gonna drop this in here. There is a little bit of an edit that we're gonna do here, but I'm gonna show you why in a second. That is the wrong place. I'm pasting into the wrong place. I'm pasting into YouTube, my YouTube link. It's like, bro, what are you doing? Okay, here we go. I keep forgetting that I've got 2 keyboards and mice here. Okay, that's obviously not the clipboard, is it? Here we go. Let me go ahead and clip Harley out. It's fine, I'll do the update later. I'm going to clip this part of Harley out just so we got a nice image there. Image, crop. There we go, boom. And I'm going to just go ahead. I really need to stop doing this. I'm going to go ahead and save this one up. I'm going to go save this. Where I need to save this. I hate this dialog box, by the way. What I don't get, by the way, is where Photoshop will open up a dialog box that doesn't make any sense. Here we go. I'm basically going to save it here, by the way. So this will be, I'll say this is Suicide SS Harley. There we go. Or SS Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. There we go. I can never remember the acronym. And then we're going to go Harley. Right, okay. Wonderful. I'm going to go back to here. I'm going to go back to our Streamsight scheduler here. So I'm going to, let's say this is going to be for my main channel, yeah? So this is going to become February. So let's do this. So I'm going to do this in the evening. I'm going to do full day. I'm going to do full day because I'm actually going to use thing, but I'll show you how this works anyway. So I'm going to do full day, and I'm going to do, what was that? What did I name that? What did I name that image? Does anyone remember what I named it? I've just opened Steam instead. Here we go. So I'm going to grab this this here, right? Just going to copy that. And I'm going to edit this shortly, by the way, so this works even better, because I'm going to append that thanks to Sam. Actually, it was a great idea of Sam's. So I'm going to do this. This is going to be 8 p.m. So we'll do 20. So this is when I'm going to stream it. Stream at 8 p.m. Topic is going to be Suicide Squad kills the Justice League. Boom. Okay, so that's going to be that one. Creative. We're going to do creative. Yeah, I'm going to keep creative. We're going to have that in the evening. That's fantastic. Full day. I'm going to have Wednesday off. On Thursday, yeah, we're going to do some Apex Legends. I'm happy with that. And then on Friday, what are we going to do? Oh, yeah, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to have Corsair, which is actually when I stream the thingies, and then we're going to have some Call of Duty on there. That's great. Actually, hold on. Let me do a thing. I'm probably going to swap Apex Legends. Let me just swap these real quick. So I'm just going to take all of these. I'm literally going to copy and paste these down here. I'm going to change generic to, we're going to put these all on YouTube. We can have all of these on YouTube, okay? That one, that's just going to be Corsair, so that's fine. This one is also going to be Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, okay? I'm going to do that. Boom. So I've just done that. I've just copied a bunch of stuff across it, right? I'll zoom in. Absolutely. See, this is why we zoomed in. This is why we zoomed in earlier. There we go. Okay, so I'm just editing this. Can everybody see that now? Sorry, folks. Did I hear the unfortunate news about Wolverine? I did. I'm actually going to be talking about that on a stream after this. But yes, I did. Thanks. Fantastic. Okay, cool. So these are things I've done. So I've just gone it through. I'm able to select these pretty quickly and easily. I'm actually selecting the active profile I have here is YouTube, but I'm just going to select generic because my generic one actually, I'll show you why in a second. But basically, it's got all my links in here. You just go ahead and add your links. You only have to do that once. You can add additional text that shows in the top right hand corner on the basic design that we've got, the basic rounded design, but that will be in different places on different things. We're just going to hit export that data. We're going to run the script. I'm going to download that data. I'm going to save this. And this data, let's say this is going to be Feb. This is going to be February, okay? Well, hold on. Let's just look. When will this come out? When will I actually post this out? Can I? Nope. That's not what I was hoping to do there. Can you see where? How do you see calendar here? Okay, here we go. December. Let's go February. So that'll be the week. So actually, it'll be the 29th of Jan that I'll be putting that out. No, let's say this 5th. Let's say the 5th of Feb. Okay, 5th of Feb, right? So let's go ahead and save this in here. So this is going to be, I'm going to save this 5th of Feb. So it's going to be 2024 0205, right? I'm going to save that as that, and I'm going to just save it as that CSV. So that's my data. That's all my data, right? I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go back here. So this is Streamsight schedule. This is my version. Okay, you ready? So you've seen I've done that. I've just set up all my data. Now a lot of that stuff is repeated, or I can copy it over really nice and easy. I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Watch this not work because it's been a while since I've done this. I'm going to go ahead and get that data. Grab the data real quick. What is it there? Load it up. Encoding. Always select it to UTF-8. There we go. Oh, look at that. It worked. I was like doubting myself. I was like doubting myself if this isn't going to work. Now that image needs to shift over a bit, doesn't it? I messed the image up, but that's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about it. So I need to pull this image over a little bit, but that's fine. We'll make sure I fix that on the next one. Actually, let's do this again. Let's see how. I haven't tried this. This could go either way, actually. This could go either way. This could work really phenomenally well, or it won't work at all. But let's try it. So I'm going to crop that there. Crop it a little bit closer so it's a little bit easier to focus on Harley. I'm just going to save it over the previous image. And we're going to go here. And we're going to literally just go ahead and check that data set again. And I'm just going to apply it again, see what happens. Holy crap, it worked. Okay, I didn't think that would work. But because it's already saved, because it already looks at the path, that's all it's doing. I genuinely can't believe that worked. That was amazing. I'm surprised at my own product. But yeah, there you go. That's how you edit a stream schedule. That's it. There's nothing more. It's all done. Like, everything's there. Everything's put in. And I did that live. And it edited an image that was wrong. Like, refixed it back up. And that's all done. That's it, folks. There's nothing more than that. And that's the product. That's the product that I'm building. That's one of the products, at least, that I'm building this business on. Because I've not only given you something that, again, originally, this was like I did a design similar to this. I did this for free, right? And I realized it's like such a valuable thing that so many people wanted. I was like, well, why am I not charging for this, right? And it didn't make sense that I didn't charge for it anymore. Because I'm like, well, if I'm going to create things, I want to make things. I want to make things easier for people. I'm going to save them time, save them money, save them effort. Why the hell aren't I charging for it? So that's what I'm doing. That is available now on Ko-fi. If you want to do ! schedule actually, I think that's in, I think that'll actually be in YouTube. Apologies, let me just check that out. There we go. Schedule on YouTube there. Nightbot should eventually spit something out. What do you guys think? Let me have a look. Here we go. Am I editing a video? No, I'm showing off a product, but that is my Streamsight scheduler. So basically, if you guys want to grab that, you can. That is available. There we go. Spat it out eventually. But yeah, that product is purchasable. You already know I'm a fan. Well, dude, I appreciate your help testing it, because you spotted some very fun issues there. You and me spreadsheets, yeah. And the thing is, it's like using Google Sheets as well, which is free. And I will eventually, hopefully, be doing a version that doesn't require Photoshop. So, yeah, I'm excited. I'm going to be doing a version of this, which is a media kit. So I'll actually allow you to be able to edit your own media kit. I'm hopefully going to be doing that entirely in a free program. So it only costs you the thing that you pay. But yeah, that is available at the link there. But this is what I'm doing. I'm building stuff. I'm building stuff that's better. And a lot of people are like, well, I do video game content. How can I do this? There are so many things that you can create of value for your audience. If you are a Apex player, how about doing a video course on getting better at Apex? Or like, how certain guns work, or damage calculator on like a gun calculator, stuff like that. And there's so many different levels of what you can do within a game, right? So many different things that you can do as a creator. And you need to find those things to be at the base of what you're doing. The fact that, like, if I had my one-to-one pitch consultancy set up when I was on, like, 1,600 subs on Twitch, I would be probably primarily doing that. Nowadays, I'd just be getting paid to talk. And that's the crazy thing, right? Like, I didn't realize it when I could have really benefited from it. But I'm realizing it now, and now I'm building back up. So I am back to creating content. I'm back to creating two types of content. We're not doing reaction content. I'm not doing my React channel. I'm not doing Bob Duck and Cover anymore. I'm not doing like the 1,200 different things that I just simply don't have time for. I create content for Corsair, as I've mentioned before. You can see me there on the Fridays. I do Streamsight, which is where I help creators build businesses and connect with brands. Help them pitch to brands so you can get paid. Again, I'm going to be pitching to brands again soon. I've taken a step back. I've not pitched to any brands. I've not looked at any brands. I've not worked with any brands recently. And there's a reason for that. It's because I've just not been ready. I'm getting ready. And 2024 is going to be where I'm going to be doing a lot more stuff. I'm going to be returning to the gaming content with Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. That's going to be a big focus for me. So I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff there. So yeah, I think is realistically, folks, where I think all creators should be looking at how they have value that exists, that they can utilize their marketing tools which is like streaming, videos, you know, tweets, posts, and all that sort of stuff. You're doing sellout. You're just doing sellout and leave now. Basically, the thing is, you know what, Cran? I think the most fun, I think I and like people watching my content, like gaming content, had was when I was doing the sellout stuff. Because it was just fun, right? I was just having fun with it. I didn't actually really care if people were like you know, chucking money at me. But I guess I could say that pretty easily when people were chucking money at me. Do you know what I mean? So I think, like, for me, I kind of want to do, like, all that money really helps, right? And that's the thing. And I want to realize that that when I'm doing stuff, that I'm making money out of it, right? But I also want to provide the value, because otherwise you're just busking, right? You're just going, please give me money because I'm doing a thing. It's like, well, do people actually get value out of that? I don't know. And if they do, then great, like, fantastic. And that's what they want to spend their money on. That's absolutely fine. But I'd rather, like, know that there's value there, right? Go, this is going to provide you value. This is going to save you time. This is going to save you effort. This is going to generate stuff for you. But I'm also going back to the thing where I'm gaming, folks. I'm going to be cheeky again because I like being cheeky. I like it, and I think people liked it as well. I think a lot of people that enjoyed my content, especially like around a Mixer and the start of when I was working, like, you know, working into Twitch stuff. I think people really liked and enjoyed what I was doing, and I enjoyed that kind of like cheekiness that came with it. And I think that's what I'm going to get back to. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I think we're going to be bringing back the scam emotes and the buy-in emotes and everything like that. I love it. Yeah, screw it. Let's do it. I think I'm gonna be happier doing things like that. And again, I think if there are things that are there as well, I think it is. Like, the thing is, like, when everybody used to say before is like, oh, ads, I was like, buy a fucking sub. Sub and stop complaining. Like, just like, oh, it's only, you know, it's only $4.99 and you have to deal with those ads. Wink, wink. Do you know what I mean? No worries, Scruffy. All the way. You're hooked. You've only just started watching The Boys. Oh my God, you're going to love it. I do want to do a thing now where I'm going to kind of cap off the Streamsight portion of the stream. I appreciate everybody coming, opening up a tab over here. It's very, very nice. What I'm probably going to do is shift over and just go to a general just chatting over here on Twitch. Stick with that. And then I'm probably going to be setting up some stuff to talk about some Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League. I'm probably going to be doing that tomorrow. And yeah, I'll be talking about that and doing literally just having a chat about that. But we can talk about some of it now because I'm excited to. You're going to monetize Charlie now? Have been for years, mate. No. Well, if it's coming up to Christmas, if anybody wants to buy him anything off his wish list, wink, wink. Just making sure I'm actually getting a drink in there as well. But yes, I think you've always been paid to talk to your employee, just didn't always know. That's very true. That is very true. Link? What am I linking? Oh, the thing. Oh, dude, I don't even know if there is a. I genuinely don't even know if. Does the wishlist command work here? I genuinely don't know. It does. I don't know what's on that wish list. Oh, there's some insane stuff for me, but please ignore that. This is like, I've got like a drop keyboard like keycap set, which is like £173. What's on Charlie's though? I haven't seen what's on Charlie's. Charlie's got a phone now. Charlie knows how to you know, control the surround sound and the TV now. He's getting really clever. Hey, Sam, how you doing, buddy? I am going to cap the, as I said, I'm going to end the stream on Streamsight for now, folks, and we can jump over to Twitch and just have a chat, just a community chat, just a chill. So if you want to come and join us over there, if you haven't already, please make sure you do. I'll see you all soon. Thank you so much for hanging out, and hopefully you've enjoyed the stream today. Again, if you want to sign up to the newsletter, make sure that you do that. All the links in the description and everything and all that stuff. Also, check out the Ko-fi store shop, Ko-fi shop, or Elgato Marketplace if you want to grab the Streamsight scheduler that we talked about earlier, and keep an eye out for the products that are coming up soon as well. I'll see you over on Twitch. All the best. Bye-bye. There we go. Finish off that.